when we started having these conversations, there was a little bit of resistance on both sides.
Yeah.
And purely because, I mean, social media was just in meltdown. It's so easy to see, are they just jumping on a bandwagon for social media purposes, as opposed to seeing the good that's really behind it and where it's coming from. Because at the end of the day, I don't know anyone who has not felt absolute heartache for the animals, the people, everything that's been destroyed. It is a good time to have the conversation and to pass the conversations, like sharing these videos. Be generous with this information, like share it to your networks, because just because it might not be affecting you or you don't know anyone who's affected, the ripple effect or the domino effect is when things start to get moving and when information can be passed on.
And you never know what they're going to take from this. You might think, oh, I'll just share this to them.
Took nothing but a lovely red lipstick.
Yes. They might message us 6 months later and be like,
how'd you get rid of your heat rash?
Penny's mum put,
I'd love to bring her in.
frozen...
Peas.
No, before that.
Oh, pita bread. So we're at my parents' house filming, and I came in and she's like, oh, what's this about?
What is that?
And I was like, oh, I think it's a heat rash, because it is quite bad. I don't want to show you, but just vanity aside.
Yeah.
So it's bad, right? And Mum was like, what's going on here? And she said, oh, why don't you put some...
You need to
coal pack on it. That had not even crossed my mind.
And pita bread.
So Mum pulled out
It was the
frozen
perfect
pita bread,
size.
and then we went to frozen peas because the pita bread wasn't as flexible. So things like that. It's only through conversations that information can be passed on and shared.
Yeah. I think what Penny is trying to say is share this. It's about, you know, when you talk about, well, who do I want to be moving forward, you may very well go through a time where you do just have to wear hand-me-downs, clothes that have been given to you, that's fine. But what comes after that, you might feel like you don't know who you are, and that's okay. There might be guilt coming with actually feeling like you do need new clothes. And what I say to that is, well, you wear clothes every single day, and as long as you're going out and buying items that are within your budget and match your lifestyle and you know you're going to get wear out of them, then I think that's actually money well spent, and the value is in that.
Yeah.
And it also means that you're going to wake up knowing that you've got something to wear in your wardrobe for the day you've got ahead that just makes, well, it makes me jump out of bed, it makes me more vibrant.
Yeah.
It's like your armour.
Yeah.
It's
okay to want to look good.
Yeah, and it's okay to also want to not care. We're not doing this video to be like,
now's the time to step up your fashion.
Yeah, no, it's just actually being more aware of your emotions, and also being mindful of how you feel and how that can also relate to what you wear.
Being okay on that emotional roller coaster, knowing that it's going to be there.
It's going to take time.
Yeah, and time needs time. We hope that you got something out of this. Please share it with the people around you, or at least have the conversation or pass on the tips that we've shared.
Even just, how are you feeling?
How are you?
And maybe even be curious and say, what have you been surprised at going through this? And when you say that, it's like, oh, well, it's almost uplifting in itself, that question.
Yeah. Or how can I best support you at this time?
How can I help you?
What do you need me to do that will help you get through this?
Yeah.
So you're in our hearts and you're in our thoughts.